What happens when the taste of your childhood begins to fade? In Alvin Chang's The Search for My Kimchi, Chang's search for his grandmother's kimchi is more than just about food. It's a story built on ethos, pathos, and logos. Together, these rhetorical appeals create a story not just about food, but about memory, family, and the universal desire to hold on to what connects us to the past. Let's start off with my opinion of this multimedia journalism piece. I think The Search for My Kimchi is a deeply affecting and well-executed piece. The interactive format reinforces the theme that identity, taste, and memory are things that you can reach for. It invites empathy, reflection, and maybe even a bit of longing. It's especially effective for readers who appreciate cultural storytelling or who have similar memories of food tied to family and place. Now, the search begins with the memory of a grandmother's kimchi. It's more than food, it's history, family. A grandmother's recipe once brought comfort with every bite, fresh, spicy, and sour. Over time, that flavor became harder to recall, slipping further into the past. In Korean and Korean American culture, kimchi has been passed down through generations. It has always been more than just a side dish. Recipes of kimchi differ either by family or by region, each shaped by the hands that made it. To search for a grandmother's kimchi is to search for a piece of family history. Chang said, "I loved my grandmother's fresh kimchi, but as I aged, tasting the defining flavor of my childhood became elusive." For ethos, Chang begins by establishing himself as a grandson who loved his grandmother's kimchi. His credibility comes from his personal connection. Most people have memories of food that remind them of family, childhood, or home. Yet, memory can fade. For pathos, Chang describes kimchi as a flavor of his childhood that he struggles to recreate years later. He recalls the taste as spicy and sour, highlighting the deep connection he has with kimchi. Beyond memory and emotion, logic shapes this search. For logos, Chang uses data and visualizations to show differences in recipes, what ingredients people use, fermentation times, and freshness. Charts and data reveal the diversity of kimchi. The evidence proves that every batch is both unique and deeply personal. The search for kimchi becomes something greater than taste. It becomes an act of remembrance and connection, an effort to honor family and culture through food. Kimchi is more than cabbage and spices. Alvin Chang's The Search for My Kimchi had a perfect use of rhetorical appeals. Together, these appeals remind audiences that the search for food is never just about flavor. It's identity, its history, and most of all, its love, preserved and passed down through generations.